Well, howdy there, y'all. Yamasaki here. Welcome back to the channel. And today is the 6th RC airplane haul. So stay tuned, because we're going to look at some more airplanes. Yep, that's right, guys. The 6th installment of the RC airplane hauls. I'm pretty sure there's only going to be a few more after this. But, as you guys know, I've said that in the past. And there's still more RC airplane haul videos coming out. So, I'm sure this one will be one of the last few. There might be 2 more, there might be 1 more. I don't know. But anyways, let's go check out some airplanes. But before we do that, I just want to show you something. So I got off of work yesterday and checked the mail. Had a package to me. I never remembered getting another package, but this must have been one where I ordered something a while ago and it just now recently showed up. But anyway, let me move these boxes here and I'll show you. You guys remember this small, sorry about the Ryobi boxes, guys. I'm a Ryobi fan. I like Ryobi power tools. But anyways, you guys may have seen this fuselage before, this small one. What came in the mail was this little guy right here. This little 4-ounce Sullivan fuel tank. Now, I just put this together last night. All I got to do is I got to trim these right here, these tubes. But I measured it a little bit when I was looking for fuel tanks for this thing, because I'm going to be putting an Max OS LA15 nitro engine on this thing, and I needed a fuel tank that's not too big, that's not too small, and that'll fit perfectly in here. And this thing fits absolutely perfect. Like, I don't even have to cut these. Like, they may be a I can't talk today. May be a pain in the butt getting it in like this because you can't turn it. But all you gotta do is you just gotta slip it in there like that, and it fits perfectly. It's like, I couldn't imagine a tank fitting any better on that than that tank right there. And then as for the motor mount, it's just sitting right here in its bag waiting for an engine. I already have servos for that. That's going to be an airplane that I want to try and get working before the fly-ins come summer, because I think it'll be a really cool small airplane to just go out and fly. But you never know. But anyways, back to what we were going to do in the first place. Let's go check out some airplanes. Alright, so we're going up in the addition now. And I just want to say that this haul, it wasn't really about airplanes this time as it was about parts and stuff for airplanes. I did get a few airplanes out of this haul, but mainly I got parts, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to start over here. You've seen all these. Gave me a bunch of balsa wood, like 3 boxes filled with balsa wood. And there's not just balsa wood in here. There's nye rods and sleeves, and that looks like it's all plywood in there, and looks like there's a wheel right there, and I don't even know what the hell that is. But there's a cowl there. Some balsa wood came in this old airplane box, an Ace RC All-Star. Never heard of it. I thought that box right there went to this airplane, but as you can see, this one's an open cockpit with a little bit of a, I don't know, just like a little bump on the back of the fuse there. Whereas this one, you guys have seen this in the last video, that one has an enclosed cockpit. So they're not the same. And another thing I need to mention is, if you guys haven't seen the previous RC airplane haul, I will be leaving a link down in the description below to it. So go and feel free to check it out if you want to. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Just a whole bunch of, random stuff. Like, this is crazy. Like, this balsa wood is like, I have so much balsa wood, it's not even funny. Like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Like, all this stuff is just awesome. Like, I don't even know what the heck this thing is. Huh. But, got a bunch of balsa wood. I got this little airplane back here. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's a cute little thing. I might put like I don't know if it takes a 15 or a 20 size nitro on it or something, but it's just a cute little airplane. Like, you got your little servo right there, and it looks like he moved these servo rods back. Looks like there's a little hole right there for your actual servo to go into this hatch. But this is backwards, so I'm going to have to take that off. But it looks like the fuselage is just a carbon fiber tube, and looks like it only takes 2, maybe 3 servos. One for the throttle, one for the aileron, and one for the elevator. And it's just a cute little thing. I don't know what it is, but I need to find landing gear for it. It'll be a fun little airplane to fly. But here's one of the airplanes. I did find the other wing to that fuselage. I was originally going to sell that fuselage, but now that I have the wing, I'm not going to. All I need to do is find a motor, servos. I do have the landing gear right there, because when I originally took that fuselage apart, I just took the servos and landing gear off because I was going to sell it. But now that I have the wing, it's a cute little trainer. I'm sure I'll be able to get that thing going just fine. Another airplane I got was this one right here. I have no idea what it is. It looks like it's custom built. He did say this was a combat plane. I don't know. Nice little AMA badge right there. But it's built really weird. Like, it's got really big control surfaces for what it is. Like, the servos are all on top of the wing, as aside from being enclosed in the wing. I know some airplanes are enclosed in the wing. Lots of zip ties holding things on. But it seems like everything is there. The weirdest part about this airplane is it's got 2 wheels. That's it. There's like, I don't know how this works, but like, I guess it's supposed to be like that, and then you got these things on the side here that keep it level while you're taking off. Looks like there's weights on that side, and it doesn't look like there's weights on this side, but I'm going to modify this and put an actual set of landing gear on it. You know, just ones that come out here, and then maybe just a tail skid on the back, and then I'll figure out what motor it'll take. It's a cool looking airplane, but right now it's not going to fly for a while. This is another airplane I got right here. It's a Montana State University looking schemed airplane. This one's weird because it's actually big. It's just fairly big sized foamy. It's made of Depron foam, so the same foam as the old A-Bell Adrenalines I used to fly are made of. But yeah, I've never seen a plane like this. The one thing I don't like about it is the LED strips. Like, you can buy airplanes that have installed LEDs, but you know, like, I'm probably going to end up taking these off because I'm never probably going to fly night until a couple years from now, because I have no experience in it. I've done it a couple times on the simulator, but this just seems too complicated, and my radios right now are not set up for it because I only have 6-channel radios, and I'm planning on hopefully saving up and getting the new Spectrum NX8, because the Roadrunner, the Rose, and that big Edge 540 all have dual elevator servos, and my 6 channels will not be able to handle that. So I need an additional couple channels, so I am going to need to upgrade my transmitters here soon. But yeah, that's another plane This is another plane right here. I really like this one. It's got a little bit of tail damage, and I'll show you that in a minute. But the cool part about this is a Hobbyco Superstar EP. It's literally a miniaturized electric version of my Hobbyco Superstar. It's really cool. The thing about it, though, is it's got a DC motor on it, or a brushed motor on it. It's not brushless. It's a big hulking motor. Another thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this prop off and probably sand down these edges on the cheeks of the aircraft, because as you can see, it won't turn all the way. He did say that this thing should be able to take a 2S LiPo. It's got the ESC and the 2 servos. There are no aileron servos on it, so it's just a basic 3-channel. On the bottom, it does have a hatch down here that I'll show you. Just pop this little tab, and this is what it looks like where the battery would go. It's got some slots drilled out for the Velcro straps, which I really like. Takes the time out of working on it a little bit less. Flip it back around and I will show you what happened to this thing. Don't know what happened to it, but it does have a little bit of tail damage, as you can see. The only thing I need to do is the monocoat is keeping it in place perfectly, so I just need to bend it down, glue it in place, and should be good to go. It does have some monocoat ripping on the bottom, as you can see there, but I have white monocoat, so that'll be an easy fix. Does this thing have a tail skid? It does have a tail skid. So, no tail wheel, just a tail skid, basic little 3-channel trainer. I'm sure I can have fun with it, and if anybody ever wants to get into flying, I'll give them some stick time on the simulator, and then they'll be able to fly this one. I'm a believer in, if you want to learn to fly, the simulator is the best way to go. And then don't get a 3-channel because, they're fun. I think they're just an all-around fun airplane. I've never had experience with 3-channel. I've had experience with 5-channel airplanes mostly. But starting off with a 3-channel, it just doesn't really do you justice because you don't have ailerons. And then once you start working with ailerons, it's like, well, this is new. So I think 3 channels or whatever, they're for more experienced flyers, in my opinion. They're just fun little airplanes, and they can be helpful when you're learning, but if you really want to start learning, I would get on the simulator. Then once you have hours and hours of playtime on the simulator, go with a 5-channel because, you're not doing yourself justice if you have hours and hours of time on the simulator, and then you get something like this. So, yeah, there's that. There's the wing from the last video. That was from this haul. So those planes, the balsa wood, that wing over there, that airplane, all that and this were together. I did also get this little custom frame, fuselage, whatever you want to call it. It's got a V-tail, which is a little surprising. It runs on 1 servo. It's really stiff and springy because this servo just wants to go back, so it's got to be a high torque servo. But it's made of aluminum angle iron, or aluminum angle, and then it's got this nylon motor mount right here bolted on, and then it's got a 1-piece landing gear. It's a really weird airframe. It's got to be custom made. It's got to be made for combat, I'm thinking. But then I got to thinking, I'm like, well, this thing doesn't have a wing. It looks like it would be pretty easy to build, and then it hit me. This will go perfect with it. Look at that, guys. It's perfect for it. It goes perfectly together. I am gonna have to figure out a fuel tank and whatever else for it, but it shouldn't be that hard to do. So I got that. I'll put that back right there. Does it have a... Looks like it's got a little tail skid on the back there, just a simple wire. Yeah, but there's that airplane, and then the rest of the stuff is over here. I just got a bunch of wings. I got this weird looking wing right here. I don't know what this is. I am going to probably end up selling most of these wings. I might keep this one because he said this one's to a Great Plains decathlon. And if I can find a fuselage for it, I could get it going. But this wing's in really good shape. I'll probably end up keeping it. I don't know what this one is to. It's literally just a wing. It's got no ailerons or anything, but it's a nice wing. I mean, it's well built, it looks like. I don't know what that one's to. Small wing, glider wings, and then these right here. He said he kept these because these were really cool. They got spoilers right here, and when I pull, I'll show you. When I pull this little tab right here, those spoilers pull up. You see that? So when I pull this, spoilers come up. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But that's what I got. That's what I got. Got all this good stuff. I mean, good God, guys, like, look at this. Look at my collection now. See, these are the planes that I've had for a while now, aside from the Rose and the Twist and that one. I've had those two for a while, the Next Star and the Cadet, but just look at my collection, guys. Like, 5 airplanes here, big stick, and then, like, it's crazy how many airplanes I have. Like, it's just absolutely nuts. I mean, the guy I've been going and getting this stuff from is an absolute miracle worker. Like, without him, I wouldn't have any of this. I wouldn't have any of this fun stuff. It's awesome. I love it. So, but yeah. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And Yamasaki out. See y'all later. Stay tuned for the next few RC airplane hauls.